Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy, Mr. Ray. Heavy on a mister. Welcome again to another Wealth Academy teaching, baby. Today, we're going to be talking about something a little different. This is what I'm going to call my reference video, okay? You're going to be able to reference this video time and time again, come back to it, and or refer to it to understand what type of trader that you are. So here's the thing about option trading. Nobody's going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you today. There's no one way to trade options. In fact, there are 5 completely different games that's played in the same market. Okay? 5 different types of traders, different time frames, different level risks, different outcomes. By the end of this video, you're going to know all 5, and you're going to know exactly why I chose the one that I use in my hedge fund. Okay? Because here's the truth. Most people actually lose money in options, not because they are bad. They lose because they're playing the wrong game for their goals. Let's fix that today. All right, let's start off by talking about trader type number 1, the zero DTE trader. That stands for 0 days to expiration. These are the folks that buy options that expire the same day. We call them the adrenaline junkies, baby. Sometimes they're in a trade for 5 minutes, okay? Now, why would anybody do that? Because zero options are cheap, baby. And if the market moves your way, you can double and triple your money before lunch. That sounds exciting, right? But here's the catch. What they don't show you on social media is that the same option can go to zero just as fast, baby. All the way to zero, not 10% down, not 50% down, to zero in a single day. The clock is your enemy, baby. The data on this is brutal. The overwhelming majority of 0 day traders lose money over time. In fact, this really isn't investing. This is gambling, baby. If you like to gamble, this is for you. But don't gamble in your brokerage account. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just telling you the truth. This is not how wealth gets built, okay? Now, let's slow down the clock just a little bit on this next strategy. All right, let's talk about trader type number 2. This is what we call the directional buyer. This is the speculator, okay? This is where most beginners start at, right? You think Apple's going up, you buy a call. You think Tesla's going down, you buy a put. That's simple, right? But here's the trap. When you buy an option, you have to be right on 3 different ways. Number 1, you got to be right on the direction. Number 2, you got to be right on the timing because the option has an expiration date and it's losing value every single day you hold on to it. That's called decay. That's the theta, baby. And then number 3, you got to be right on the size of the move because the option already has expectations priced into it. Think about that. You could be right on the stock that is going up and still lose money because it didn't go up fast enough or far enough. Let that sink in. You were right, but you still lost. The time decay works against the buyer. Remember that because in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to put it for work for you instead. Next up, we're going to talk about the long game. All right, let's talk about trader type number 3. This is the LEAPS investor. And so LEAPS stands for long-term equity anticipation securities. That's a fancy name. I know, right? But here's the idea. These options don't expire for a year, 2 years, sometime longer. And here's the appeal. Let's say a stock is trading at 200 and you can buy 100 shares for 20,000. But in LEAPS, you're able to buy those same 100 shares for like $3,000 or $4,000. So you get most of the upside for a fraction of the capital. Now, I got to be honest with you. This buying strategy of all the buying strategies is the most respectable one. Time decay is much slower on these long dated options, and you're making an investment decision, not a gamble. And if you have a deep conviction about a company, then I say Leach makes sense for you. But here's my issue with Leach. Your money is locked up for a long time, baby, a year, 2 years, and you're paying premium for time. The participant pays nothing while you wait. No income, no cash flow, and cash flow, baby, gotta have that cash flow. It's the heartbeat of the wealth. So that brings me to the other strategy that I want to talk to you about. Now we got to talk about option trader number 4. Now we're getting on my side of the table, the premium seller, baby. This is the one that I want you to be real familiar with because this is the one that I teach, okay? Everything we talked about so far, the ODT gambler, the directional buyer, somebody is on the other side of that trade, okay? Somebody is selling them the options and collecting the premiums up front. That somebody is you and me, baby. We are the premium sellers. Remember that time decay? That thing that eats the buyer's position every day? When you're the seller, time decay works for you. Every day that passes, that option loses value. And that's money in your pocket. You're not fighting the clock anymore. The clock is your employee, baby. Think about it like a casino. The gamblers might hit one here and there, but the house is going to win over time because the math is on their side. When you sell options, you the house, baby. You're the one that's collecting premium from the people that's chasing the jackpot. Now, selling options the wrong way can be dangerous. Don't get me wrong. Selling naked without the collateral to match the option that you're able to buy can blow up your account. That's why smart premium sellers always follow the system, baby. And the best system in the game is the one that I use every single month. And we're going to talk about it right here. All right. Last but certainly not least, baby. Trader number 5. This is the wheel strategist, baby. This is me. This is exactly the strategy that I'm running in my hedge fund right now, targeting 3% a month on invested capital. Okay. The wheel is a premium selling system. It works in 3 steps, then repeat, and watch how it works, baby. Come on, somebody. First of all, step one, I sell cash secured puts on a quality stock I already want to own, baby, at a price that I'm happy to pay, right? Somebody is actually paying me a premium, real cash up front that I get to put in my account for that agreement. If the stock never drops to my price, guess what? I keep the premium, free income, and I do it all over again. Step two, let's say the stock does drop. It drops below my price and I get a sign. Guess what? You just brought a quality stock at a discount. And I got paid to do it. Now, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn right around and I'm going to sell cover the calls against those shares. And guess what? Somebody's going to pay me a premium to do that again while I hold it. And then step number 3, if the stock rises and my shares get called away, I'll sell it at a profit, collect everything, and spin the wheel again from the top. For somebody, see what's happening? Every position pays me. Put pays premium. Call pays premium. Capital gains is premium, baby. There is no step in the wheel where I'm not getting paid or buying quality at a discount. This is why I call premium seller the house, baby. The wheel is the house with a system. Now, let's put all 5 trades side by side so you can see the full picture. All right. So let's look at this table. Really look at it. Look at the 5 traders. Same market, completely different games. So walk down the income column with me. The 0D DTE trader, no income. He's paying premium. The directional buyer, no income, paying premium. The leaps investor, no income, capital locked up for a long time. Now look at the bottom 2 rows. The premium seller collects income and the wheel strategy collects income on every step in the system. Now check the risk column. The buyers carry extreme risk. High risk because the clock works against them. The sellers carry managed risk because it's cash secured, it's collateralized, it's rules based, baby. So here's the question I want to ask you. In every part of life, do people paying premium build wealth or people collecting premium build wealth? You know the answer. Think about the insurance company. They're collecting premiums. Think about the casinos. They're collecting chips. Think about the banks. They're collecting interest payments, right? The wealthy collect. That's not an accident, baby. That's a system. So let me bring it all home for you. Okay, so why do you run the wheel strategy in your hedge fund, Mr. Ray? Well, that's a good question. Let me answer that. There's three reasons. Number one, I consistently get monthly income. I'm targeting 3% a month on invested capital. That's 36% a year if I hit my target, right? Not from guessing, not from gambling, but using a repeatable system. Number two, time decay works for me. Every single day, the clock puts money in my pocket without taking it out. I'm the house. I'm not a gambler, baby. And then number three, and this matters to me, as a steward, it's rules based, baby. Cash secured, quality companies, define risk. I will answer to God for how I manage what He's given me. And I'm not taking His resources to the casino floor. Now, look, I showed you all five traders because I want you to be educated, not converted. You're grown. You can make your own choices in this game. But if you want a consistent income, you want managed risk, and you want a system that can actually be repeated, then the wheel is the one that I'm teaching you on this channel, start to finish. Subscribe now because the full wheel strategy breaks down every single step. Picking the stop, choosing the strike, managing the assignment, all that I'm teaching you here. I'm Mr. Ray. This is the Wealth Academy. We're building, we're growing, we're prospering together. All right, before we go, I want to make sure that you're plugged in everywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel first, that's my home base, and then follow me on X and Instagram and Threads and all those other things. That's where I can drop quick lessons, update, behind the scenes stuff that I'm doing between episodes. And if this helped you, do me a favor, share it with somebody who needs it. Wealth building is a team sport. One last thing before I go, and I mean this, everything on this channel is for education. It's not financial advice. Options and real estate, they all carry risks, including losing all your money that you put into it. So, first and foremost, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm just a guy that's sharing what I do. Okay? Before you invest a single dollar, do your homework, talk to a licensed professional. Good stewardship demands wisdom. Get counsel, baby.